run through the tape. In life, never give up, run through the tape.
12-zip run to end the half for the Cleveland Cavaliers, trying to take a 3-0 lead on the Boston Celtics, and they lead at the break 56-48. Sprint halftime report, Studio J in Atlanta. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, Charles Barkley, Shaquille O'Neal. By the way, 16 games in the books here in the playoffs. Team leading at the half has won them all.
Oh, let's quit. Let's go. Let's go home. Let's go to happy hour.
How many nights in a row can I keep spitting out that stat? It grows larger as we go. When we hit the air tonight, we talked about Jay Crowder's comments, talking about, look, Timofey Mozgov doesn't intimidate us. In fact, nobody on that team intimidates us. Let's continue that with what you saw in the first half.
Well, intimidation is it's something that when you're afraid of your opponent, meaning that you won't play in the normal fashion that you would play against someone else because you're intimidated by it. And when I watched the Boston Celtics, Shaq,
you've just given up.
No. I went to the board.
I'm just trying to figure out.
Went to the board.
When I see this, I say they're not, because the ball goes inside to Kevin Love, and Kevin Love is on Crowder inside, and he has a mismatch. But when you talk about intimidation, you don't talk about gang tackle. Freeze right here. You have 4 guys inside now attacking the basketball. First, you get the block. Kevin Love gets it back haphazardly. Everyone goes up again, rebound, and get the ball, play aggressively. Again, freeze here. This is Kyrie Irving. Intimidation to say, this guy is one of the best trickery guys in the league. I'm not going to go after it. But what happens is you come after the basketball, you foul hard, freeze again. Now, Crowder and LeBron, I don't care who you are, but we're going after this game. I don't care if you beat us, but you're not intimidating us. Crowder allows that, says this is not going to happen, and it goes on, and they play, and they go on to the next play. Again, intimidation is different. Freeze here, Kyrie Irving again. Intimidation would say, I'm not going after this. I'm not going to get laid. You block the shot, you pass ahead, and then all of a sudden, again, LeBron James is back. Freeze. You would not take this shot. You say, let's get a great one. But you said, no, I'm going to take this shot. It's the first good available shot. I'm going to take it because I'm not intimidated. So, yes, you might be better, but you're not intimidated.
Are you
Boston Celtics?
Perhaps you're intimidated by the speed of Kenny, and that's why you don't run to the board anymore.
I've already beat him 100 times.
Okay. Hey, LeBron.
You want me to continue? Yeah, LeBron, Chuck mentioned this last year, and it was kind of interesting when he mentioned it because I thought I was the only one that thought like that. And it was a true statement. When you're at home, you're getting your guys involved, you're playing comfortable, you see what everybody else is doing. But when you're on the road, you're saying, you know what, give me the ball, watch me go to work, everybody else follow. It was interesting that Chuck said that because that was also my mentality. But LeBron, he came out very, very aggressive, going to the hole right there with the left hand. And, he's the most unstoppable player. And, when he decides to say, I want to score, nobody on this earth can stop him, not one, not 2 guys. He's playing the right way. Right here, he's probing the floor. Guys disrespect him. He turns on the afterburners right there, and he's taking it to the hole. See, LeBron has been in this situation before, and I think he knows what he's doing. He's saying, you know what, give me the damn ball. Let me go to work. Guys, you follow.
LeBron, by the way, through the first 2 games had 11 turnovers. He said that's not going to cut it, and he's got 0 turnovers here in Game 3.
Well, because I think they got to get prepared to play the Chicago Bulls. I mean, and I've said this, I think, no disrespect to anybody, the Cavaliers and the Bulls, they're the 2 best teams in the Eastern Conference. They headed for a collision course in the second round of the playoffs. And you're not going to have 5 or 6 turnovers a game and beat the Chicago Bulls. I think they're going to sweep the Celtics. I said that from the beginning, and they are going to. But you have to always try to think about who we're going to play next.
It's a 56-48 halftime score. The Cavs leading the series 2-0 and leading in Game 3 in Boston. Back with more in a second.
Welcome to the Sprint Halftime Report. Bring in your Verizon or AT&T bill, and we'll cut your rate plan in half.
Sprint cut your bill in halftime report continues, and this game's going on NBA TV right now. Chicago trying to take a 3-0 lead on the Bucks in Milwaukee. Chicago had the early lead. The Bucks on top of 22-18.
Milwaukee got a chance of winning a game.
Because
Boston doesn't.
Because of what?
Well, because I think
They struggle to score so much.
I know that. I'm saying they got a chance. Boston got no chance.
They have no chance to win the series. They got a chance.
Well, let's bet again.
All right, done deal. Push-ups this time.
Again, that game on NBA TV. Later tonight, here on TNT, he makes it look effortless.
Oh, my God. And he's so efficient.
Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. 2-0 lead on the Pelicans of New Orleans. AD and company trying to get back in it.
I like that.
You've been watching the Sprint Halftime Report. Bring in your Verizon or AT&T bill, and we'll cut your rate plan in half.
This kid can do it all. Shoot the jumper, run, rebound, and yes, Pelicans can fly. Look how high he is, Ernie.
Is that what they sound?
How are you feeling physically and mentally after Game 3?
I feel good. You know, you can't think about that. When you win it, you're playing